What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another My Player Career Mode episode. As you guys know, if you saw last episode, you know we're playing in a quarter-final of the Copa de España. If you missed the episode and want to make sure you see it before watching this one, go and check it out and come back to today's video so I won't spoil how the first leg of the quarter-final against Levante went. But in case you did watch it, I'm going to show the result right now so you guys will know it. And we did draw 2-2, which means today's first game against them is arguably the most important part of this episode. Having said that, though, we might even be moving into the knockout rounds of the Champions League today as well, because we've got a game later on which we might feature against Inter Milan, depending on how fixtures are scheduled. I know it's coming up in February, so it is very nearly upon us, so there's every chance we will get to play in that one. As of right now, there is no other signings into the club apart from Fabinho. He signed last episode, and he is the latest of the additions to Barcelona. There was a little thing out there that suggested they may be going for another midfielder, but that, for the most part, has not happened yet. Fabinho is the latest of the incomings here at the Camp Nou. So we head into the game against Levante after a 2-2 draw at home, needing a victory today in order to secure our spot in the next round of the Copa de España. That is the side we go with. Titi and Cucurella not quite fully fit. I myself have got a bit missing off my bar, but we'll try our hardest anyway once we go into this. As always, ultimate difficulty, semi-final place at stake. I'm hoping we'll get there. We will see after the game has been played. Let's get into it. I also did a little bit of research between this episode and the last one to find out that the Copa del Rey, or the Copa de España as it's known in-game, is actually separated by away goals. So if it remains 0-0 or 1-1 here, it will be Levante who go through, having scored twice at our ground last time out. So we have to win the game or go on to score more than 2, or equal it for that matter. But yeah, we have to try and win the game tonight. If it goes to 90 minutes and we haven't got the win, or if we're drawing less than 2-2, we are out, down to the away goal ruling. So I said I wasn't sure last episode. Now I know for sure it is the case. Away goals count. So this is going to be a very, very interesting second tie. Without further ado, it's coming your way. And I'm looking quite forward to this. Obviously, semi-finals would be great to play in. Just want a better performance than we started off last time, because it was a bit poor in many ways. And obviously, the title I gave it as well was what we made of, because against Levante, we had to fight hard to get a result there. Got a 2-2 draw, having not played well. And then in the final game, with Malcolm scoring in the 90th minute of play to win us that one, 3-2, against Sociedad, I think it was just tremendous. So today I would like things to be a bit more simple, bit of a better performance as Alenia immediately drives. And we'll find Sterling. Sterling with a cross immediately towards our head as well. We've sent one goalwards. It's come back off the woodwork and it's hit the crossbar again. Barcelona chance inside the first few minutes. I don't know actually if the keeper saved it or if we hit the post, because it didn't give my controller a shock like we did hit the woodwork, but Sterling definitely did, because I felt that shock. I can't believe we haven't taken the lead there immediately. Good work. Sterling sending one down the line. 34 minutes on the clock, other than the first chance we had where us and Sterling had that little bit where we tried to put it in the back of the net. My header into Sterling's volley. Not a lot else for Barcelona currently going their way. Titi wins the ball back, but can't keep holding against Boateng. And we can't nick it off him either. He's done very well there, has Boateng. Had a great first leg against us. He's continuing his form into the second leg as Fabian carries it forward. Bardi trying to get through. Levante game plan at the minute is working. It's just try and stop us really having an attack. As soon as they lose it, they get bodies behind the ball like this. We'll see now if we can get a counter-attack going. I mean, look again. Coutinho. This is the problem for Barca, though. They need to be protecting the ball better than that. Philippe Coutinho tried to give us the ball back when I was not in a position to get it. And then Titi has to deal with the danger. Here is Artur shooting, and Werner will save it behind. Really good work from the Levante goalkeeper. I mean, at this point, though, how do you stop it from really amounting to anything? That's a great ball back in, and Alenia gets a volley goalwards. That's going to take us into half-time. First half that Barcelona have had the better chances in, but haven't really had a clear-cut one yet. I can't remember Levante even having a shot. Yeah, we had 5-3 on target, but are yet to find the breakthrough. Remember, this scoreline favours Levante. They go through in the away goal ruling, remember. Here is Malcolm. Gives us the opportunity. Artur from the edge of the area. Artur! Oh! Thought that was it. I thought that was the goal that we needed. At first, I was wondering what on earth he was doing, chipping the ball up. But then look, when he hits this ball, the keeper was rooted. He must have believed that the ball wasn't going to go anywhere near the goal. But I wasn't so sure at first. And unfortunately, it doesn't actually end up finding the back of the net. So we're still searching for this goal with only 30 minutes to go now. Imagine the scenes if Levante are keeping us quiet and we don't actually get a goal from this. It's one of the only games we won't have scored in, pretty much. Malcolm and Artur keep hold of the ball pretty well. Artur towards Malcolm again. Malcolm hits Coutinho, but it just bounces off him and amounts to absolutely nothing. It's not good enough from us giving the ball away there. Kenny Tete battling away to win the ball. He puts the cross in. Malcolm's head! And Malcolm scores! 20 minutes to go and Levante are finally broken. Barca have been fighting for that all afternoon long. And look at Tete. Great work down this left-hand side. Puts the cross in and Malcolm's head is there. Goalkeeper will be so angry with himself that he hasn't done better. Malcolm won't care. Neither will the Barcelona faithful inside the ground. Levante 0, Barca 1. It's breakthrough time for us. So clutch that. Still not done yet though, because if they do pull one back, Levante, it does still mean they go through in the away goal ruling, because 1-1 will not be enough for Barca, so just don't concede and we're fine, boys. That's the only thing I will say. Levante haven't even registered a shot. Their game plan was to just come here and stop us scoring, which now hasn't worked, so that's where they've now got to make the decision. Do they start to commit more men, or what do they decide to do with it? I mean, we've got a free kick here, you know, kind of wasting some time off the clock, but in still the game, there's 15 minutes to go. So that anything can happen between now and then at the end. Here is Artur. Now Coutinho going to smash that into row Z. I actually wanted the return from Artur, but I didn't get it, which is frustrating on our part. I mean, could he have given it me back? I think he could have done. Kenny Tete will win that header, though. We will find Coutinho. He's done that twice now, Philippe Coutinho, today in the game. Tried to play a quick 1-2 that just wasn't on. And he's given the ball away. And in the process of doing that, has he actually conceded a chance? He has. Christensen. Oh, it could have gone anywhere. That could have gone anywhere. Wow. Holy. Getting away with one there. Coutinho, you can't give the ball away like you did, man. Stegen, if you want to hit me, I can send this down the line. So Stegen going to try and do it. And we will kill the ball dead as well. Just dribble it. Waste the time and get down this right-hand side. I'm not going to beat him for pace, so let's cut inside, actually. And continue. 7 minutes to go. Tete. Fabinho. Now it comes towards Denis Suarez. Fabinho again. Lays it on a plate for us. We're going to get a shot away as well. And that is a fantastic finish. 2-0 Barca. Game, set, and match. Just when you needed it the most. 4 minutes to go. And we have sent us through to the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Copa de España, whatever you want to call it. Either way, both of them are, I guess, correct. Doesn't matter in that regard, though, because we are playing in the semis. I don't know who's going to be in that one. But look at that for a finish. One touch onto the left. The second one into the top corner. It's kind of interesting as well, because that was actually a driven shot, but it came off the ground. So I don't know how that works, but whatever. I'm glad it went in. Oh, imagine if that goes in. I thought I'd try it. Just because I've seen a few of them on YouTube recently where they're hitting the volleys and getting it in the time. I was like, if that goes in, mate, I'm screaming. Luckily, though, I caught it well. Just the keeper, it was an easy save in the end. That's going to send us through, though, into full time. And that books our spot in the semi-finals of this trophy. We'll see who we match up against in just a few moments, but I'm glad with that one. Right now as well, we are sitting 8 points clear at the top of La Liga. It just keeps going up and up as we get another loan offer as well. Leon, see what I'm talking about? If these teams came in, I would have had so much fun going on loan to these type of teams. Hopefully they'll keep coming in next season so we can go somewhere that needs us as that one goes forward. Mason Mount has gone to Real Madrid. Wow. £31 million and he's worth 37. Not sure what was happening and the reason why he's been allowed to go for that cheap, but that is a big signing for them. I think he'll do very well at Real Madrid. Obviously, we've played with him at the beginning of the series when we were at Derby, so we know what quality Mason Mount has actually got. I'm going to be looking forward to the next El Clasico. Not going to lie, hopefully he plays in it. But it's time to go into our second game, Leganes at home. And also, the draw has been made for the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, which I will show you after this game, because I'm pretty sure the first leg comes after this, which is the reason why we might not get into the Champions League first leg first today, because I had a feeling if we got through that, the draw would be made and it would be in the near future. So that one has now been not rearranged, but the fixture in the Copa del Rey has been put before that. Cross whipped in near post. Oh, that's a brilliant goal! 4 minutes in and Barcelona have the lead. Who is it who's put it in? Is it Ricky? No, it's Alenia. Alenia on the bicycle kick has sent it goalwards. It's hit the goalkeeper on the way through and he can't make the save as he pushes it onto the underside of the crossbar. And Barcelona now have the lead after only the first 4 minutes in the game. It's the cross in here towards that near post. Yeah, I think the keeper should save it. It's gone down as an own goal, so that's why Dalberg gets the touch onto the crossbar, and it has gone down as a goalkeeper own goal. Barcelona lead, and it won't be Aleña's strike, so he will not get given the goal in that one. Meaning he won't go closer to chasing us down at the top of the table in terms of goals so far. As we find out about Ruiz. Ruiz sends it back, but that's a poor cross in the end. I shouldn't have sent him as wide as I did. That was my mistake. Quick 1-2 with Dembele, and that's going to be the corner ball for Barcelona as he leaves it. Challenge came in, and he chose to let it go out rather than stop the ball again, as Goretzka puts the corner in quite deep. It's saved and punched out by the goalkeeper, but only as far as Ruiz. It sends one down towards us. Ruiz sends it. I tried to shoot, and it was on the right foot, the weaker right foot as well. The ball just didn't sit kindly for us at all. It sat up when I was on the verge of striking that, which didn't help the case at all. Aleña, that's a poor pass given the circumstances. He's got time to do that. I don't know how on earth he's got it that wrong. Here is Ruiz, second half on the way here. The first half was good for Barca. They took the lead in it, but since then haven't been able to really get anything. Oh my goodness, Dembele. HD right in front of him. Why did he not shoot? He just didn't even lock onto the ball, did he? He just didn't realise where it was. Ruiz gets quite lucky to have it. Aleña going to send us through, but we are offside, I think. And it is sent all the way through. There is the offside flag raised. Just offside. Barca starting off the second half like they mean business, but it should have been 2-0 up for us, really. Cucurella, ball inside. Here we go. This is the chance we were waiting for Barcelona as well, as we got the opportunity. Off the woodwork, bounces back, and we've hit the crossbar as well. Oh, Aleña could have had a brace, and we could have even had one. And somehow Barca don't lead by 2. We've hit the post twice in a row. How does that even happen? Oh, jeez, ladies and gentlemen. That's something else. It really, really is. I don't generally know how that's actually happened. Malcolm's ball. Offside flag remains down as it should. We find Malcolm again. It's gone actually through to Goretzka, that who's then played Malcolm. And he tried to send us through. Ball cleared away. Imagine if Leganes steal a point from this game. And they're actually in as well. After missing the chances that we did, Kenny Tete going to be penalised for not a lot there, ref. I don't believe he's actually done anything. But still, it's given. And now it's time then for Leganes to try and find an opportunity. Like I said, if they get a result... Whoa! Solar onto the bar! No! Stop it. If they'd have got some out of this game after we missed the chances we did, I would be so gutted. Fabinho. Goretzka lays it through. Leon Goretzka sends us in, and I tried to hit it across in here. Across the post, sorry. It was easily read, and we are 3 minutes away from securing a victory here. Can I win that flick on? We can, but it's then defended twice. Why do I always have 2 players on me from corners every single time? Without fail. 2 minutes to go. Corner whipped in again. I'm stood on the goalkeeper here, literally trying to stop him from coming out and punching the ball. So that is the game plan I'm using at the moment. As again, the corner going to be put in. The goalkeeper this time doesn't necessarily come for it. But it's cleared away nonetheless. And Calabria will win that ball. Barca still with the lead here, but it's a very slender one at that. Aleña and myself both hit the woodwork in the same passage of play, trying to get us in front. Goretzka to Malcolm, and I stood in his way by accident. I'm sorry, mate. That should send us over, and we should end up with the 3 points and a very slender win here. A game that I expected goals from, and it hasn't panned out that way. There we go then. Big transfer news for another time, ladies and gentlemen. Franck Kessié has joined the club, £61 million from Spurs. Another midfielder, like we needed another one. Lazio have got Emmanuel Boateng though. The man who played against us for Levante and scored against us in game number 1 actually for Levante as well. So a lot of deals going through, and another one for Barcelona, another midfielder, which let's see now. I want to show you this, guys, because you're going to probably lose your minds in a minute. Squad report. How many midfielders does that now make? Let's find out real quick. Still right backs galore. So we've got 3 CDMs. Busquets, Fabinho and Sergi Samper. Aleña, Goretzka, Ricky, Kessié, Artur, Denis Suarez, Paulinho, even Rakitic. I mean, it's ridiculous. Admittedly, these 2 won't play, but the rest of them, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 starting centre midfielders when we only play 3 at any time. Why? And I said you guys would wait for who we got in the semi-finals. Well, we're drawn against Real Betis, as you can see. in this one, and they are the team that we will face off against. Not having a bad season by all accounts. Kessie makes his debut as well in the first game we have played since he joins the club. So we're going to get to see him in all his glory after his big money move away from Spurs to the new camp. To join another, 9 other midfielders? Still ridiculous. The amount of right backs, the amount of centre midfielders we've now got. Where's all the rest of the positions at? Like left backs. Cucurella is the only recognised left back at the club currently. Quarter-final and the semi-final in the same game, or in the same episode. I know one was the second leg and this is now the first leg, but it'd be great to obviously get through, have a chance at the Copa del Rey again. We always love a cup final, don't we? So that is the aim today. However, as I said, Betis having a decent season, so this will probably be harder than the Levante game, and they gave us a tough game over the course of the 2 legs. But yeah, that could be quite the game here. And actually, against Leganes, we were poor as well in that one. Didn't really do too much, and we got quite lucky to win the game. Coutinho immediately to Kessie, though. Thrown into the action straight away, having a shot that's blocked. Oh, that is a brilliant finish out of absolutely nowhere. I knew as soon as this left our boot where that was going. I genuinely thought we didn't have a chance. I turned on the ball, had no other option, was like, what do I do? And I kind of accidentally held down the finesse shot and then quickly held down the left one as well for the driven. So I don't know what actually happened, but all I know is this ball left has megged the defender and it's rose right into the top corner. What a strike. They don't get much better than that. We have the lead after half an hour in the semi-final leg number 1. And hopefully, if we get the right result here today, we won't have to play the second leg. But I said that against Levante, we ended up getting a 2-2 draw. Now, the way the game started, there's not been a lot separating. That's the first real moment that I thought we actually looked better than they did. As that's a great knockdown to Coutinho. And Coutinho's going to try and send one into the box. I wasn't going to get anywhere near that one. Artur will win the header, though. And immediately we look to go again. Artur making the run for us. Can't find him on the return, though. Malcolm. Nice little one back inside. Oh, a little turn away from the defender as well. We get another opportunity this time. It's blocked. What has just happened? What has the keeper done? Oh, no. Betis. We had a shot. It was deflected, blocked, and the keeper came out to deal with the danger, and he didn't deal with it. And he's made a mega mistake in this game, which you simply put cannot do when you're in a semi-final. It's harrowing to watch for the Betis fans. But Coutinho doubles Barcelona's lead. And we're not even at half-time yet. 2 goals in 10 minutes, and Barcelona now in complete control of the tie. Feels so bad for Betis. Their goalkeeper's made a nightmare there. Oh, nice ball. This is going to kill the chances for him if we can finish. Oh, have I missed that? No. That should have been 3. No. How have I missed it? What a horrific effort. We should have sent Barca through to a Copa del Rey final. And that should have been it. It should have been it. I can't believe I missed that. That's the easiest chance I've had all game as well. And I put it wide. And to be fair, it came out of absolutely nowhere. We got quite lucky to be 3. I meant to be 3. I don't know why I said the number rather than the word. Anyway, we got lucky to even get 3 in the box. And then, just the finish, man. I got the power, just not the accuracy. That would have done it. That would have done it. At 2-0, I think we still are, but it's not as, it's not as convincing in many ways. If we can get them to without an away goal, I still feel pretty confident. As they have an opportunity now with Umtiti on the box. Does well. Out wide towards Sterling. Sterling back to Fabinho. This is good work from Barca, who create the chances really well here. Sterling, middle of the box. Adams does well, though, defensively to sort himself out. Because at first he got his position a bit wrong. But he heads it down into the turf and ends up actually clearing it as well, which is good. But for the most part, Betis here well and truly beaten. Could have been even worse than if I'd have finished my chance off too. Still an opportunity as well with us doing a little bit of trickery as we look for the ball through. The goalkeeper didn't look confident at all. He thought about coming, then at first committed himself, then took a step back and was like, all right, well, now I'm not gonna. And that then caused a bit of hesitation in the back line of Betis as we still have an opportunity. But Bender steps in really well to make the challenge and actually injure us as well. Kessia's effort is saved over the crossbar. Don't even say I'm going to be out for a final. I'm hoping I'm not out for long either because I've got Messi's record. I'm still chasing Fabinho makes it 3. That's it. Game, set, match. Cup finals ours for the taking. But fingers crossed, I'm not out long term. There is the end of the game then. And here's to hoping I haven't got an injury. Please, please do not be out. 3-0 is enough, I think, to send us through. You can see Betis well and truly outplayed. Let's hope that it's not. Let's hope that he's not injured. We're in a transfer window deadline day as well, but at the minute, I'm not concerned with that. And it doesn't seem like we have an injury. Another loan offer comes through from Inter Milan this time. Like I said, it does not seem that we have the injury. So I don't think we will be out for any period of time. I'm going to skip past the day, move into the next one. And that should then tell us. We'll get an email hopefully after that. Right, we've done that. Up next looks like it's Bilbao. Transfer deadline day ended. It doesn't look like we're injured. We're not injured. Fantastic. So we're going to end the episode off here, guys. Bilbao is up next. We're in the Player of the Month January shortlist as well. Following Bilbao, we move into the first knockout round where we face off against Inter, a side that wanted to take us on loan. And then we face Celta, and I might even get Ibar in there as well, depending on how much time we have during the episode and what goes on. Having said that, I want to thank you all again for your support. As always, guys, massively appreciate everything. It's so good to see how much you guys get behind me in the channel. I really do appreciate that. 10 points is the gap now. We started the episode off with 8, I think, or somewhere in that region. We're now at 10. 10 points ahead of second place, Real. So we're running away with things. Copa de España as well. Obviously, you guys saw that. We lead 3-0 on aggregate against Real Betis. And Atletico Madrid and Ibar face off against each other as well. 3-2 currently to Atletico on aggregate 2. So they could find themselves through to the next round as well. For us, though, 22 strikes in 20 games is where we're at. Still got a long way to go. Need another 28 strikes to match Messi's record or 29 to beat it. Let me know what you guys think. Is it going to happen down in the comment section below? Until next time, though, guys, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow for another video as we move into Friday and get ready for the weekend. Can't wait for that, guys. I'll see you all again tomorrow. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. I can't talk today. Hit the notification bell as well to be notified whenever new videos go live. Adios, people.